Hi there, this is David and welcome to a special fast-forwarded edition of Let's Play Star Ocean 5. Once you make your way out of the Chronosicle, then you can warp over here. This is the final bonus dungeon. And over here there's this little merchant guy, he's like Santa Claus, and he sells different stuff every time that you talk to him, but he's kind of a pain because you have to be right next to him. You have to be very specific as far as where you speak to him. The reason why I'm fast-forwarding this is because this was over an hour of me just going through one floor of this bonus dungeon. This place is long, tons of battles, extraordinarily unrewarding, and there's absolutely no storyline involved in it at all. So I'm just going to talk a little bit about some other things while I'm here. First things first, once you beat the game, you actually get another specialty, and that specialty is called Limit Break. Whenever you get up 10,000 SP, you will be able to learn Limit Break, and what it does is it raises your level max from 99 all the way up to 255, and it also raises your skill limit level from 5 up to 9. And whenever I say your skill level, I mean like your battle skills, like double slash and things like that. Also, once you leave the Chronosicle, you take that little teleport, you'll be in Fidel's house. If you sleep in his bed, once you have beaten the game, you're going to get a little bit of a reward. And believe me, it's a little bit of a reward. You're going to get 5 physical and mental stimulants, 3 resurrection elixirs, and a testament to triumph. Here's our first boss, Ted. All the bosses on the first floor of the Chasm of Repose, that's the name of this dungeon, are human types. So always have your Warrior Slayer equipped, and just double slash the crap out of them. You'll be fine. Have Berserker equipped, you know, the same old stuff that we've been doing the entire game long to hit them for 100,000 damage every single time. You'll be perfectly fine. Now, speaking of the bosses in here, or let me just talk about the setup. Basically, once you go from where the Santa and the save point and the healing point is and everything, there are then 4 other doors that you have to go to that they live and they lead southwest, southwest, southeast, northwest, northeast, I believe. And you have to fight all 4 bosses in order to unlock the northernmost door, which will then have like the super boss of the level, and then you're going to move down to the next level. This place is a maze. There is no mini-map. All the treasure chests are locked. This place is a bitch and a half. So in order to get through, use the maps on Game FAQs. There's a really good guide on Game FAQs. Use the maps that the guy drew up. They're amazing, and that will really help you get through here. On each floor, there are 5 bosses. The 4 like mini bosses that you have to fight in the ordinal directions, and then the 1 major boss at the northernmost door. And they all have a chance of dropping orichalcum. Now, you're going to need 32 orichalcums in order to synthesize all of the items in the game. This is the main reason why I was like, screw this, I am not synthesizing all this crap in the game. Because you have to go through and you fight all these bosses over and over and over and over again, and half the time they don't even drop it, and if they don't drop it, you're just screwed. Also, some of them drop moonstones, and you're going to need those for crafting as well. At this point in the game, you're really going to want to fool around with augmentation. What I basically did was, for my weapons, I just took old weapons and augmented those weapons onto my weapons. And then for my armor, I took old armors as well as accessories, and I augmented those onto my armors as well. I really didn't spend that much time fooling around with it. Hey, yeah, there, finally got up to 10,000 SP and was able to unlock Limit Break. So now I'm going to use all the books that I've been getting and upgrade various skills and things like that as well. But basically, this is like my very rough run through here. I didn't do any editing. You're seeing all the battles. You're seeing everything there. You're just seeing it fast. So, you know, it is what it is. Also, at this point, I also upgraded the Bunny Spirit ability. That's like the familiar ability, because you're trapped down here in this dungeon, and you need ways in order to, you know, restore your MP and get fresh sages for reviving and stuff like that, and if you summon the bunny spirit, you're able to purchase those. So that's a really good idea to do as well. And the next thing that I want to talk about in this video is how I actually got all the endings. Whenever you use the destabilizing potion, basically you would need about probably 3 destabilizing potions to bring somebody who has like max affinity down to like hating your guts. So what I did was, like, basically I got Relia's ending first, so then I reset it, I used a destabilizing potion on Relia, then I got Miki's ending, then I reset it, I used 1 destabilizing potion on Miki, 1 on Relia, then I got Anne's. So then I went and I used 1 on Relia, 1 on Anne, and also on Miki, and then I got Victor's ending. Then I went and I used the destabilizing potion on Relia, Mickey, and Victor. Boom. Then I got Emerson's ending. Then it came time for that bitch Fiore. Yeah. So what I had to do for her was use every single destabilizing potion that I still had, because I made 20 of them. So I used about 5 of them on Miki and Relia. And then the other ones I split up between Anne, Victor, and Emerson. Then I used every single love potion that I had, about 12 of those. I used those on Fiore. And finally, I got Fiore's ending. She must have really, really hated me. So with that, that's all that I have to say about this dungeon. I'm going to just leave it kind of going with the fast forwarding and everything. And stay tuned, because there's 2 more episodes of this, each of them longer than the next, with the battles harder than the next. And yeah, these bonus dungeons suck! So this has been David. Hope you guys enjoy this, and have a good day.